question to you. If our order of the Pelican recommended you to us, would you agree to join their order? Excellent.
Their Majesties invited to their court the Order of the Pelican.
Good order. Peers of the Pelican. But all peers are equal, and we would hear from others of the other peers' orders. Is there a member of the Order of Chivalry who will speak for this candidate?
Majesties, if it please. I am Angus McLaren of Bruce, and it is my honor I speak for the chivalry, and I am a poor example of what a knight can be. Though I am blessed, for I have friends who point me in the right direction. Varju is one of those. Her prowess and problem-solving legendary. Her courage unquestioned. Her franchise amazing. She gives up herself and up her time. If something needs doing, and Varju knows about it, it gets done. Whether it's a monstrous project or a simple shift at troll, she steps up. And she does not do it for glory or recognition or for word fame. She does it because it needs to be done. And she does it with humility, the greatest of the knightly virtues. She takes care of things so that others might enjoy their time here. This is what makes events run. This is what makes baronies run. This is what makes our kingdoms run. This is what makes the society run. And the dream runs because of people like her. She is my hero. I cannot recommend her highly enough to the order and to your majesties. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there a member of the Order of the Laurel that would speak for this candidate?
Your Majesties, I am Escott Croftchester, and I would speak for this good candidate. As a Laurel, I am charged to speak to her arts. And in Varju's case, her service and her art are intertwined. As jongleur herald, she beautified our crown tournaments. As a sign painter at Penzig, she helped everyone find their way home. As a glazier, she creates beautiful things. But her service is as beautiful as any window she makes or any shield she paints. Varju creates, not only in physical form, but in environment. She creates places that lift the spirit. She includes people so that they too can lend a hand and make things more beautiful. Varju is a consummate artisan, and I cannot recommend her more highly to your majesties. This is a good thing you do today. She is my peer.
Thank you. Is there a member of the Order of Defense who will speak for this candidate?
There is, your majesties. If you have Varju of a friend, then you are one of the most blessed people on this earth. One of the things that the Fences of the East care the most about is the idea of a community. I met Varju very long time ago in college. And she started building a community around her through little things like wailing away on the floor of her room with a work boot to wake up the poor soul who lived underneath her to make sure that they would be up in time to eat. And then we started going to games and activities, dressing up in clothes and going out to fields with friends. And as soon as she started doing this, she stopped doing things for herself and started doing things to let other people play. She enabled communities to be built around her and enabled us to do the things we love and enables us to bond with one another. And there she always is, just sitting quietly behind with a shovel or a database, a pen, or a cup of water, so that we can all be and do and exist here, now, in this place. Your Majesties, Varju has long been here. Recognizing her today is a good thing.
Is there a member of the Order of the Rose that would speak?
Good evening on this damp night. I am not Countess Marguerite England Lachlan, but it is my great privilege to carry her words. There you go. I'm now going to channel her zest into my body and read as if she were here and somehow summon her great confidence. I apologize for not being available to deliver these words for Varju in person. Varju embodies the essence of period medieval courtesy. Gentle politeness and courtly manners. Varju's courtesy is the smell of freshly baked bread left secretly in your encampment. It is the patient explanation of her stained glass art repeated the same way 100 times. It is her persistence to figure out how to dye a white polyester tiger blue to satisfy the very bad ideas of her queen. Varju is the soul of courtesy. Your Majesty, she is without a doubt my people, and also mine.
Lastly, is there a member of the Order of the Pelican who will speak for this candidate?
I'm Katarzyna Gwozdz, Order of the Pelican, and current Queen of the Middle Kingdom. And Varju is my friend. As a member of the Pelican, I have high standards, and I try to explain them as thus. You start by doing, and then you start to organize the others to do. And then you create the opportunities for others to do the things. And through your quiet work, constantly, consistently, throughout the kingdom, here at Pensick, and for those of us personally, you make us, you give us opportunity to do the things that we need to do. And because of that, you are my peer. Your Majesties, I cannot commend her to you more highly. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Varju, you've heard the speaking of the candidates, speaking of the peers, you're the candidate. Speaking of the peers, and we find you worthy. Please. We would don you with appropriate regalia of a peer. Is there a good there a hood?
There is. The hood by my hand. And the embroidery of Baba. Oh.
Is there a
Medallion.
There is.
Is there a hat?
There is. Handmade from roving, a hat by my hands. And Varju's coronet should fit on top of it, if she wishes. Oh.
shortest day? Yes, please.
I here swear fealty and homage to the society, to serve her people in all things, to prize justice over personal gain, to do what I can, when I can, with what I have, to encourage others to labor for the common good, to not forget the lessons of those who have gone before me. I will strive diligently to be worthy of the title of Pelican, here by my honor and my heart. I swear.
We, Emerson,
and Tindal,
hear your words, know them to be true, and from your heart, that you will serve our kingdom and the other kingdoms of our society faithfully.
and for our part, we have our ear for your counsel, our direction for your wisdom, the strength of our house as protection in times of war, and the warmth of our heart in times of peace.
This we so swear, till the world end or the crowns pass from our heads.
It is the duty and responsibility of every monarch to seek out and illuminate the works of their subjects, calling attention to those who make our society a better place. Thus do we, Tindal and Emerson, king and king consort of the mighty East Kingdom, send greetings and salutations unto all dukes, duchesses, counts, countesses, barons, baronesses, sheriffs, trishikars, boyars, hussars, lords, ladies, and all other nobles, and bid one and all to come and hear the words of the mighty Eastern Crown. We look upon the many years of service by our loyal servant, Katarzyna Gwozdz, called Varju, and are moved to say that she is such a subject. She serves not only the East, but the society at large. Sure and steady, she works quietly and constantly. Seeking neither praise nor glory for herself, she is as a nail in a house, unseen, but without which it would not stand. As sure as the best iron nail is made with heat and pressure, so has she been shaped and tested. She serves, but more than this, she inspires others to serve, and her service allows others to serve. She is as a hub of a wheel, strong and sure. Therefore, and with consultation of the order, we are moved to proclaim Varju to be worthy of all respect, and would see her elevated to the ancient and noble order of the Pelican, with all the rights, responsibilities, regalia, titles, and all other appurtenances found with said ancient and noble order. Furthermore, we command that there be assigned unto her these arms by letters patent, to wit, gules on a bend sinister between two crosses forging, between the tines of each fork a roundel argent, 3 glazier's nails, palewise sable, to be borne by her alone in all the world, without let or hindrance, throughout all kingdoms of this great society. And furthermore, we command all nobles to whom these present letters come to proclaim unto the known world what is done this day. In witness whereof we affix our sign manual at our court at the 51st Pensive Ward, Auto Societatis 59, in the kingdom of Evermore. Words by Escar Harfcaster. Illumination by Camille Desjardins. Calligraphy by Thera Eriksdotter.
We congratulate you and would have you greet your order.
For